Grading a U.S. presidential debate is never straightforward. Short of a catastrophic meltdown, as was the case with Joe Biden during the last debate, it is hard for the public to discern which candidate clearly came out on top. Grading methods are subjective, and what appears to be a winning moment in one individual's eyes is a total flop show for another. This is why, for the most part, presidential debates are rarely considered consequential when it comes to tilting the balance in favor of one candidate or another. The debate between Kamala Harris and Donald Trump, generally speaking, can be considered another such debate, insofar as the actual purpose of such debates, which is to inform the public of a candidate's policy positions and such. The ABC debate failed to live up to its purpose. Trump, characteristically, did not stick to discussion of policy points, but instead meandered from attacking his opponent to bringing up an eclectic mix of conspiracy theories. In a clear sign of a strategy shift on the Democrats' part, Harris, too, did not stick with a discussion of policy beyond some bare-bones allusions to certain tax cuts she is planning. Instead, she focused much of her attention and energy on keeping Trump off balance and uncomfortable. From the much-talked-about handshake at the start of the debate to the offhand comment about Trump's rallies being boring, Harris got under Trump's skin more than once. For a person used to constantly being on the attack regardless of debate rules or topics, Trump was uncharacteristically playing defense for much of the debate. This allowed Harris to play the part she is, by her own admission, most comfortable with. Harris played the prosecutor while Trump kept complaining about the vice president mischaracterizing him, and even outright lying about some of his past statements. Even in terms of body language, Harris undeniably had Trump cornered. While she laughed and gestured and straightforwardly addressed Trump during much of the debate, the former president stiffly looked ahead and struggled to keep a neutral expression as the vice president needled him on various issues. Harris even managed some powerful rhetorical moments, such as her impassioned discussion of abortion rights and the impact of Roe v. Wade being repealed. Given all this, a casual viewer may be tempted to give the edge to Kamala Harris in this debate. And yet, as stated at the start, this debate is not particularly consequential. Depending on which side of the political spectrum one stands on, the debate was a win for Harris or Trump, but it was definitely not a clear loss for either side. The debate will likely not help Harris convince would-be Trump supporters to switch sides and vote for her. Similarly, moderate voters, already used to Trump's well-worn debate playbook, are unlikely to consider voting for the former president based on the ABC debate. Ultimately, if nothing else, this debate made a good case for the two candidates facing off in another debate where, hopefully, personal attacks can give way to tangible, if combative, discussions of policy and a clear vision for the future of America.